All right, guys, I'm back today with first impressions of the 2019 Outback. I took it out last week for about an hour, first time on the water. I'm just going to touch on some quick points. It's not going to be a full review. I'm going to do a full review after, I've had it long enough and been out on the water long enough, or enough in general, just to actually form a real opinion about it. And just so you guys know, I'm coming from a pro angler. The first thing I'm going to jump in and talk about is how well this thing actually paddles. So I took the drive out, I put the cassette in, and man, this thing paddles great. It tracks well. It paddles way better than the old Outback and way better than my pro angler. It paddles almost like a compass, which is kind of expected because the whole design is very similar. I'll talk about that in a minute. But it paddles really well. I was very happy with it. I got it to about 3.5 miles an hour paddling, which is about what my pro angler did with the pedals at like a normal rate. I could get it up to about 5 on the pro angler if I was really pushing hard, but a sustainable speed, it got around 3.5. And that's what this thing got with paddling. Now let's hop into speed with the pedals. Man, this thing is super fast. I was getting between 4.5, 5 miles an hour with that same rhythm that I was talking about with the pro angler that was getting 3.5. So just a very smooth, slow, steady pace. And I was getting between 4.5 and 5. If I really wanted to kick it in, I got around 6. It was a pretty calm day, as you can see in these videos, but I mean, this thing is super fast. As well as being super fast, this new rudder design, I really like it because I never really cared for the twist and stow rudder on the old Outback, but I really like the compass and I really like the pro angler. But this rudder right here will turn on a dime, as you can see in this video right here. I am turning around inside of my own wake. Not on my own wake, I'm talking about inside. It turns on a dime. It's the best turning kayak that I've ever been in, other than like a paddle one. But like as far as pedal drives with the rudder, this thing turns phenomenal. Next I'm gonna talk about the hull design. The hull design is very similar to a pro angler or a compass, mainly a compass because it's got that real sharp bow like the compass does. The compass kind of borrows some things from the Revo and the pro angler, but it's very similar to the compass. It's 9 inches longer than the compass. I think it tracks a little bit better. It's a little more stable. The stability is way better than the old Outback, in my opinion. I did not like standing on the old Outback. That's one of the reasons I stayed with the pro angler. The compass is way more stable than the old Outback, in my opinion, and this is a little bit more stable than that compass. Not quite as stable as the pro angler, which is to be expected. The pro angler is basically a boat, but I felt very comfortable standing up in this, grabbing the Mirage Drive pedal and pulling myself up. You don't really need a stand assist strap unless you're paddling, but I felt really stable, felt really comfortable standing up. So my first impressions, I'm pretty happy with this thing. I really didn't know what to expect coming from a pro angler because I kind of got spoiled with, how stable and just the ultimate fishing platform that thing is. I mean, this thing kind of takes it to the next level. It's faster, it's lighter. It almost seems like there's more storage than I had on the pro angler just because of all the would-be wasted space they fixed with the H tracks and the H rails in front and the back with the cubbies to put your tackle boxes, to put all your tools. See, I didn't have that on the pro angler. The pro angler, it kind of just rolled around the deck, and all the tool caddy and everything up in the front by the new tracks on the 2018s, they were all the way in the front. You had to go lean way forward. Where this on the Outback is, I mean, it's right there where you want it. It's right beside your seat. The Guardian system, I haven't talked about the Guardian system because I don't have a side scan. So it basically hooks up just like the old Lowrance Ready system. But I think it comes with a little bracket that basically makes it possible to mount any fish finder brand on the inside. And hopefully within a couple months I'll have a full review of this Hobie Outback 2019. Anyways guys, I hope this helped you out. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.